So now we're with the women who own these businesses here in the Hawkins House. We have Trisha Bechtelheimer, who is the owner of the Hawkins House and Westover Flowers. We have Laree Hensley, who is the owner of Mallie Kyla Café. And we have Ann Cummings, who is the owner of the Pearl Porch Boutique. So, Trisha, if you would, please give us a little background history on this property and how you came to acquire it.
Okay, so, well, the actual building has a lot of history for Brooksville. It was built in 1896, and it was built by a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Hawkins. And Lena Hawkins was quite the politician, so she became the first woman mayor in the state of Florida, and of course the first woman mayor in the city of Brooksville. So we have on the building a great Floridian plaque that the state came around at the time, I think it's probably been 15 years ago, that they decided to recognize great Floridians, and so she was chosen as that since she was the first woman to be a mayor in the state. The building's been a lot of things. It was a residence for her and her husband when he passed away. She turned it into a boys' school. She taught music here. It was a private residence, an old-time family. Their last name is Bishop. They lived here and raised their children. They did some of the additions that are on the house. You can imagine after all these years it's been added on quite a few times. So they lived here pretty much, I think, for 25 years. They raised their children here. Then it became a funeral home for a while, and after that is when we bought it in 1996 and converted it into 3 different spaces that we could have, you know, kind of a shopping experience with lunch and shopping, make it more like a day trip for people that come to Brooksville.
And that's exactly what I remember as a young kid when she first bought this. My mom and her are great friends, and we came up here for little wedding, you know, dinner parties and stuff like that. And I remember, you know, having 2 young boys run around your shop in the flower shop. So
don't touch.
Try not to break stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, definitely a great space with a ton of history, and that's why people come here, and they love the experience that you all provide.
Yes.
And so maybe explain a little bit about Westover Flowers as well.
Okay, so the Westover Flowers and Gifts has been in Brooksville since 1959. I'm the second owner, so my husband and I have owned it for 41 years. So we're a traditional flower shop. We do everything from daily deliveries to funerals. We do lots of wedding work. We have an event side of our business that does corporate events and weddings. And then we also have a gift shop. So, you know, we have anything from home decor to children's gifts, men's gifts, all kinds of things to shop for.
And I'm sure you know when men in Brooksville have messed up, because you probably get a ton of calls for flowers.
We do the, what is it called? Get out of the doghouse bouquets a lot of times, and mum's the word. We're like doctors. We share no information. So we definitely have been through a lot in the past couple of years.
I'll make sure to have to remember that for the next time I'm in the doghouse.
Yes, yeah.
So,
probably never.
Oh, yeah, I've never, no.
Although your
never
wife's
me.
over there, so I don't know.
Well, thank you for sharing a little bit about Westovers and, you know, everything that you've done for our community. And we just are so appreciative of Westover's Flowers, the Hawkins House, and, you know, keeping it as original as you possibly can.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for promoting
Yes,
Brooksville.
ma'am.
We're excited to have you back in town.
I know. I'm excited to be back.
And your family.
Yeah.